We've been here before, fighting against the things that make us unhealthy, fearful, and lonely. While fitness centers closed their doors, we opened ours wider. We ran towards the front lines, providing childcare, food, support, and hope. We charged forward. As you begin to reset your life, consider joining more than a fitness center. We are a movement that says yes. Yes to the vulnerable. Yes to the isolated. And yes to swimming, fitness, and Zumba. The YMCA is so much more than a gym. We are a cause. A cause for a better us. Join a cause.
YMCA family. It's Chrissy here, and it's bar time. I'm really excited. I love bar, and I hope that you do too. So today you will need your bar, which could be your chair or your countertop, something sturdy though. We always talk about the sturdy surface, and also on a floor that you can move with. You can but safely move on. And then you can use either water bottles or light weights or nothing at all. Remember, you can do this all body weight. You don't need to have those weights if you don't have them, so no worries, no concerns. And guess what? It is paper plate evening tonight. Or whenever you're going to do this, I shouldn't say evening, but I have a sliding disc. However, you use, a paper plate if you want to. And again, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. If you don't have a paper plate, don't worry about that too. You'll be able to just kind of drag your foot along the floor to get that resistance. So I just wanted to let you know so you are prepared. All right. Well, listen, I am excited to be with you. Let's go ahead and get ourselves warmed up and started here. So I'm going to place that down. Come back to center. All right, so this class we will be working on full body here. Inhale as we lift up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale as we lift up. And exhale down. Roll those shoulders. Nice. Up, back, and down. March it out right, left, right here. So we're just going to warm it up. Now, in bar, if you've never done that before, again, it is full body. We work from the fingertips down to the toes. We make sure that throughout the class we are focusing on that core strength. So we might add some balancing, right? You'll see that. And you do not need to be a dancer to do this class. You be you, have fun and enjoy. All right, we're gonna tap it out right, left, right here. So now a tap in bar is a little bit different than a normal tap because we think about extending and really lengthening that leg out. That's called our tendu as we reach and point. Nice. Let's keep with the point, but add a knee lift. So lift it up. Now, as you're here, think about sliding that rib cage to the hips. So you are bracing that belly. You are reaching through the crown of the head. Nice and tall. Lengthen like you are a dancer. Now tap it again, tendu. Now this time, as you do this, I want you to start to reach the legs out to the corners here. You're going to rotate those hips open. Good. Bring it back to center. Reach. Now with this, we're going to add a little knee bend. So that knee bend in bar is called a plie. Keep it going. Now let's go to a knee lift. Knee lift up. Let's take those arms and reach and pull. Just a little change up there. You can keep that movement small, or you can just keep them at your sides. Don't worry about it. Add a pull across to warm up the waist a little bit more. You can keep it right here to center, or you can add a little bit more of a step to the side. Pull the elbow in, warm it up. Good. Now keep stepping to the side right here. We're going to add some pushes with the arm. Bring the knee in. Crunch the abs. So drop it a little bit more into the leg. Take it 4, 3, drop it out to a lunge and keep pressing right here. Out and in. So a little dynamic stretch. Arms came in. Now we're going to just float them out to the shoulders. Now I want you to think about reaching, reach. So reach to the side wall. Side of the room, wherever you are, each side. Now I want you to lift the rib cage and pull it back. For 4, 3, 2, hold center. All right, now I want you to go ahead. We're going to come into what we call second position. Rotate the toes open. So right here, into a little plie. Second. Nice and open. Keep it coming. Now open up, pull in. Open, pull in. So press. Now you do what feels good for you. Go as low as feels good for you as you stretch those hips open. Now I want you to take it down and hold. Take it down and hold. Press and press and press. Good. So push down. Knees are open. Toes are slightly turned out to what feels good for you. All right. Now left arm is going to reach. Left arm reach and pull. Reach reach, and pull. 4 more with the reach. 4, pull. 3, 2, let's come back to center. Second, arms open here and pulse. Pulse. Drop the tailbone, shoulder blades down. You still feel that rib cage slide into the hips as we warm up. And 4, 3, open the arms wide, reach it right, left here, it's up, and pull, reach, and pull. Now you can always have that arm relaxed, down. Nice, squeeze through the side. Last one, hold it to center and pulse. Take it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the arms up, nice and long. Releve, or right and left. So it's right and left. Let's add an arm. Right, left, right, and left. Now I'm going to bring the arm behind me to just kind of open up my shoulders a little bit more. Stretch the front as I just reach front and back. Front and back. Now we're going to add a releve. Reach and lift. Up, pull, up, and pull. So reach, pull down, reach, pull down. Good. Reach, pull. Nice releve, dropping back to second. 1 more each side. And pulse it here. Arms come forward. Push it down. Just warming up those feet a little bit. 8 more. Draw the shoulder blades down. Tailbone is heavy. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise. Nice. So quick little shake on those legs as you get them warmed up. We're feeling great, right? Oops. I left my weights on this side. So I'm going to grab my weights. You all were wondering where I was going, weren't you? Let's come into here, into our first position. So our heels are together. Our toes are turned out. We're zipping up from the inner thighs. We're pulling those shoulders down. Now, take the arms out. We're going to do a little push, push. So activate the arms here. Shoulders, biceps. Now, as I'm standing here, I'm not just standing, right? I'm feeling grounded. I am keeping my rib cage engaged to the hips, and I'm zipping up with the inner thighs. Keep it coming for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Now I want you to do little pulses up, little pulses right from the elbow. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Small movements. Are you squeezing the glutes? Inner thighs? Come on. Keep it coming. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step out to second. So we're going to open up, step out to second, and alternate. Right? So it's second to first, second to first. So alternate sides. Now I'm alternating the arms. Open into second, close to first. If you want, you can always leave the weights right here, or just bring them at the waist, right? Do what's good for you. Now, I want you to think about dropping deeper, bring those heels together in the center. Open, center, open, center, open, center, open. Now 2 more, 1 more. Hold it into first here. Now crisscross with the arms. How's that feeling? All right. You can stay here. We're going to continue, but drop it to second. Go. Nice. So still same arms. We're just going deeper into those legs. For 8, 7. We are not done. Are you ready? Hold it here. Bring the arms in. Push out. In and out. So squeeze the elbows right to the rib cage. If you want to, and you need to, you can take a break on those legs, right? You can lift and lower or stay in the bottom zone. You decide. Come on, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull it in and hold. Pull it in and hold. Squeeze and drop it. Arms come down. Alternate right, left with releve, bicep curl. Yes. So we're alternating with the releve and a bicep curl. 8, 7, 6, 5. Sneak it lower. Good. Now both arms right here. Right here, both arms. Heels can stay down, or what? We're gonna releve and hold with the curl. Both heels up. 8, 7, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it out. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. You can take the weights down just for a moment. And you're gonna come over to your bar. So find that space. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and reach back for a weight. You don't have to. If those arms need a break, you're gonna take a break. So about an arm's length away from that bar. So let's go ahead, start with your left arm on. You might need to switch it up if I confuse you. Your left arm on. We are into first position. Now we're gonna go ahead, drop it down in first plie, back to center. And it's slow as we sweep and bring it back in. So reach up to the shoulder, plie with the legs. Now if you want to, you can releve with the heels and bring it in. One more slow with the releve. Let's take it to tempo. Now, releve is option, right? Lift. I want you to think about heels are staying together. Lift up onto the toes and the balls of the feet. Drop the knees. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Hold it. Let's go. Drop it low. Open the knees right here. We're going to hold it. Bring that arm back to center. Now we're going to go ahead, pull it back, and let's go. A push back with the knees as you push back and pull the shoulder blade. Good. So you bend at the elbow, right? Pull, 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 and pull. Yes. Woo! Come on, stay with it. Maybe drop it a little bit lower. Tuck the hips under for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise. All right, you're feeling good. I'm feeling good. Left toe stays into like a first position, so it's turned inside. We're gonna soften that left knee. Taking it right here, open up with that right hip. Drop it down into that knee. Starting out with a weight here onto the hip. Point the toe and do a little lift and lower. So it's lift and lower, lift and lower. I'm just resting the weight for right now. Now, if you feel comfortable, right? You can always bring that weight around, holding and stabilizing, but I want you to pull the shoulder blade back and down, stabilizing. Rib cage sliding to the hip as we go through. Are you ready? Let's take it to the burn zone at the top. Up, up. Toe is pointed, pressing up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not done. We're going to go ahead, pull it in with the knee, and then press and extend. Pull it in with the knee, press and extend. Pull it in, press. Pull it in, press. So pull the knee forward, lift it up as you come through, as you squeeze through the abs. Keep it going. 2 more. 1 more. This time, hold it back, kick it back right here. Now we're gonna lift straight leg to the back, point the toe, and weight can press up. Or no weight right here. Now we're gonna stay with this and we're gonna releve if you want to. So lift it up here onto the toes and the balls of your feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! Bring that weight down. You can shake it out, right? If you want to, twist those hips. Hold it, lunge it side right to left, so it's right to left. Nice stretch. Let's go. 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and center. All right, let's go ahead. Grab that weight again. We have two sides, right? But we're not gonna go right away. We're gonna start out into an open second. So not as wide. We're just gonna bring those heels underneath the hips and come into a little releve. So just bring the weight to start out right here at the waist. And it's 4, 3, up here. So it's up, releve, and press, release. Again, it's up, releve, then that down, and lift, and lower. One more slow, lift, and down, and press, release. All right, you got it, up and down, press, release. Now you can take that arm if you want to, and out and in, up to you. Now, are you ready? Just releve up and down, lift. So tempo, you got it. Woo, lift, peel the heels up off the floor, hips are forward, press the knees open, weight comes up to the shoulder height, sweep it, press to the top. 2 more. Last one now. Hold, drop it down. You got it here. Bring the arm forward. Now pull it back. All right, now push, push. So knees press open, sorry. Pull the elbow back. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Now, if you want to, pop the heels up a little bit higher, right? Or not, right? Or you can be here with the heels on the floor. A little press. You decide. Do what feels good for you today. Drop just a little bit lower if you want to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it up. Nice. Little shake right there. All right. We got to go into that single leg. Turn the inside foot in. Soften the knee. Little plie. Open that outside hip up. You can start out with the weight on the hip. Point the toe. Now we're going to do that. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. I want you to focus, right? At the top, getting a nice squeeze. But as you're here, rib cage slides to the hips. If you can, you're going to point the toe. Now, that arm was forward option. If you wanted it to be, or if those shoulders were tired, you didn't use that option. Yours could also look like this. It doesn't matter. You just want to get in the zone. 4 more. It's 4, 3, then we got to go to the hold. 2, 1. Press up right here. It's lift, 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 lift. Come on. You got it. Up, up. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Now, we took that leg straight back and we just did a lift right here and lift. Good. Lift and lift. Keep it coming. Press it up. Lengthen. Now, if you don't want to use the weight, it can be right here. As we reach the leg back, press it to the top. Try to not lower too much. Now, if you want to, you came to that releve. Now, pulses here. Lift, 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 lift. Up, up. Open the chest, but slide the rib cage. All right, we got to drop the heel, bend that knee back in, and we got to pull and press. Pull, pull. Squeeze, work the abs, pull it in. Pull it in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and squeeze in. 4, 3, 2, and release. your bar or whatever you have. Come into that straddle. Set the hips back. Push it through. Soften the knees. Walk yourself in. And now heels underneath the hips. Now from here, I want you to go to inhale. Exhale, drop the hips. Sit into a chair. Squeeze. You got it. Now, we're going to take it. Rock up onto the toes, the balls of the feet. Release, sit down. Rock up. Release, sit down. So you're working the feet, working the core in that balance. Reach and down. Are you ready? 2 more. Last one, and hold right here. So really releve. If you feel comfortable, lower it down, and now those squeezes. Drop the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. All right, so hopefully your bar was in front of you if you needed it, right? To catch you and keep you going. We're gonna take it back and grab both weights. I got my stuff everywhere tonight. So grabbing both weights, coming back to center. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Start with adherence to your hips. Just tap out right, left. So out and in, out and in. Now, we're gonna add a plie with the knee, and then that tendu out to the side. It's up and in, up and in. Now, if you want to, you can keep that leg down, or you can lift and lower, or keep it low. Arms a little quicker. Shoulder blades down the spine for protection. Now, I'm gonna add a little hop. Open and out. Hop, hop. So the hop is optional, right? You don't need to do that. You can just keep with the tap. Up to you for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open into second. Bring those hands center. Drop it down. Now, from here, we're just going to take out and in, out and in. So pull it to heart center. Bring the knuckles together. I'm going to drop it a little lower than what we did when we first started today. Bring the shoulder blades down. 8. Nice. Take it out and hold. Hold right here. Rotate the palms up. Little presses up, up. You can stay with this or add an alternate releve for 4, 3, releve, right, left, right here. It's up, up, push, push. Press the weights. Good. Not too high. We're keeping right in that little middle zone. Yes. Now, as you're doing that, sneak the arms to the front as you go through. Presses right here. Drop the shoulder blades down. Maybe sneak it lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Release. Let her go. All right. Woo. We can shake it out, right? Shake those hips out. Roll those shoulders. Just having some fun. Let's go. Next, we're going to go on to find your paper plate, right? So find the paper plate. We're going to turn. Right leg is going to do the initial work. So place your right toe and the ball of the foot. Oops, I got to flip mine. And the ball of the foot onto that. Long arms right here. Right leg is bent. Here we go. We're just going to take it a lunge back and pull, stand tall. So press and lunge, pull, stand tall. Press and lunge, pull, stand tall. Press and lunge. So that was 4 slow. Let's take it quick. So it's out and lift, out and lift. So feel the stretch in the hip, but work, I said but work the booty. Out, pull in, out and in, out. 2 more, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take it and hold it here. Hold it center, sit down into that You know how we had that chair just a minute ago? Now we're going to go into a little single. Hold it here. Sit a little bit lower. Now that left leg is feeling strong, right? You can use the bar. We're going to lift the right leg up and down. Just engage the core a little bit more. Or you're balancing it out. Arms can come high as you sit into that single leg squat. You got one more. Take it down. Lift up. Always release when you need to, right? You can do a little jog, but we're not done. Left leg is plie. Right leg now is going to come behind you into a straight leg. Slide the shoulder blades down. Let's do a circle from the back to the front. Plie, front leg. So we're going to circle it in and back. In and back. Right? Keep it going. Now, if you want to, you can come into a releve as you do that. As you circle it, front and back. Front and back. Front, back. Front, back. As you releve, keep those shoulder blades down. Now I have to tell you, my chair was moving a little bit, so make sure you have a stable service. Hold it here, bring it all the way in, and rise. Nice little quick shake. Good. We're gonna go right to the other side. So switch it up. Bring that left leg in, toes, balls of the feet. Roll the shoulders back up and down. Here we go. Lunge it back. So we're gonna take it back. Stretch, bring it in. Out, slide. Lunge, lift, bring the hips in. Lunge, lift, bring the hips in. Lunge, long, pull. Are you ready? Tempo, out and in. Now, some of you may have just stayed low, right? Just out and in, and you can do that, or you can do the lift. Whatever feels good for you. Staying low is just gonna be a little bit deeper into that leg, but you decide. 4, 3, 2, or low. 1, hold it here, hold it. Single squat. Hold right here. Squeeze and hold. Arms come out. We got that nice balance. Slide the rib cage to the hips. How's that leg feeling? It's lift and lower. Oh yeah. Brace the belly. Come on. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Rise it up. Let's take that right foot. Bring it behind you. We can go start out with grabbing the outside of the foot. Maybe step away from that bar. Pull that foot back. Let's go into a little dance. So push the foot up. Extend the arm out. Now you don't have to. That bar can be right there. Reaching it through. And slowly release. And switch sides. Pull it back. If you want to, release. So that I could just laugh it off. Picking roses, and bring it back to center. Nice. Little shake. All right, now, you're not done. It's slowed down, but what I want you to do is take some slow movements. We're going to go ahead, step to the right, and kind of come with an arabesque. So we're going to balance up, and then bring it back to first, and then step to the left arabesque, and bring it back to first. Arabesque, hold, bring it in, and hold. Bring it in, and hold. Bring it in. One more slow. Bring it in, and back to second. First here, lower down into that plie, and bring it back. Inhaling and exhaling. So I want you to feel free to do what feels good for you with your arms. Flowing through, inhaling and exhaling. I think about being a bird, maybe a swan, even though this is a flower song. We've got 2 more. And 1 more. We're going to take it to the Arabesque on the right. And I want you to hold. So hold right here. Long and squeeze. How are we feeling? If you feel good with this, go ahead and bring that other arm through. So now both arms are here. Hold. How are you feeling? Maybe bring that arm back for a moment. And then slide it in. Other side, Arabesque, and hold. Lengthen. So I want you to think about being long here. Reach through the leg. It can be low. Don't worry about it. Or if you want to go higher, lift the chest. Extend the arms. Reach. And now this time come through. Arabesque again. Here's a choice. If that chair is there, you can grab it. Whatever is there, I want you to go ahead, releve and lift and hold. Maybe you don't even want to have that chair. And you're going to hold and sweep it across. Beautiful. Other side, lift and hold. Again, leg doesn't have to be high, wherever it's good for you. Bring the other arm out. Hold the balance. Maybe from here, bring that arm back. Oh, let's find out which leg is going to be better tonight. Let's lift it up and hold. And release it back to center. Inhale back into that first. Plie down. And again, plie. You are all so beautiful. And one more time. Coming to our mat. We're going to go ahead. Help yourself down to seated position if you want to. You can go ahead and cross one leg in front. We're going to reach those arms out, and we're going to slowly help ourselves down to a seated position. As we brace the belly, we find the mat, and we release here. Good. Sitting up, place the hands behind the thighs. Let's go ahead and lengthen that spine some more. Pull the shoulder blades down as we reset our posture through the crown of the head. Let's lift the right and the left leg up off the floor. Breathe and hold. Now you can stay here, or go ahead and reach those arms out towards the toes. Nice and strong through the center. So we're just holding, breathing. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And release. Inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, fold to your toes. Stretch, lengthen. Inhale as those arms come up. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Turn your fingertips here to your heels. Now you can press up into this long tabletop here, or you're gonna walk it in, lift it up. It's up to you. Set a nice stable base underneath you. So if you're here, you're trying to line up your ankles underneath your knees. They're nice and stable. Let's take that right leg or reach it out towards hip height. We're gonna lift and flex. Pull and lower. So what are you doing here? We are continuing to work into the core. So I want you to slide that rib cage to the hips, but we're working into a little bit into that posterior chain, hamstring glutes a little bit more. Good. 1 more time. And hold it to the top. And then slowly release it down. Switching sides. Other side, lift it up. And we're going to lower and push. Lower and push. Squeeze. Open the chest. Lift the hips. Keep it coming. Four more right here. Hold it. Lower it down. And release. Lower those hips to the floor. Extend the legs out. Flex the feet for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Release into the stretch for a moment. If you can't reach your toes, no worries. Shins behind the thighs. Lift yourself up. Point the toes. If you would like to, go ahead, do an external rotation. So you kind of come into that first again. Hips feeling like you've got the inner thighs more engaged here as you kind of rotate open. Good. And now from here, we're going to just hinge back a little bit. Squeeze and hold. Zip up through the belly. If you feel good, we're going to inhale as the arms come out. And then exhale as we reach the left leg and kind of scissor and reach for our toe. And then we're going to lower down and then reach. Now you can come down so that you kind of do a little that C curve, getting the waistband towards the floor, and lift and lower. Now, what are the options here? We're just going to go ahead and do a kick and a lower with a bent leg position, right? You don't have to have the straight leg with the external rotation. That is up to you and really where you are at in your journey. We are all different. We want to congratulate ourselves, be proud that we're here today, and then we're just doing it. One more. And here. Bring it in. So your legs can be long or they're bent wherever you are. Let's take a breath and then slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Still, if you want to have that external rotation, you can do that. Releasing your head down. Walk those feet in towards your fingertips. Heels are near in line, with your hips. Palms are down. Take a nice breath. Inhale. And then we're going to slowly roll up as you inhale again, one vertebrae at a time, bringing yourself up into what we call like our Barre Pilates Bridge. So with this, you want your knees lining up with your hips and then your shoulders. So you have a nice straight line. You should not feel any pressure onto your neck, feeling that you are on the shoulder, tops of the shoulders, your shoulder blades there for support, and your palms are at your side. From here, we're going to go ahead now. We're going to externally rotate. So bring your toes and have them face to the outside corners of your mat. But the heels, we didn't walk them out. We just turned the toes out. And you should have felt like, oh, wait a minute. I just got a little bit more into the glute right there as you did that, right? So we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just a small little lift. Making sure that you bring it back to where you started, which was in that nice long line. Lift and lift. Good. So you've got that little rotation out here with the knees and the toes. So you're going to get a little bit deeper into your glutes. Right? The medial. Let's lift it up and pulse it. Here goes. Squeeze. Squeeze. So little quick ones. Up. And it's up. Up. Nice. For 8. Keep it strong. 7. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead, bring those toes back, facing forward. But now we're going to walk them in just about where the heels were. And then we're going to bring the toes and the balls of the feet onto the floor. We're going to lift. We're going to releve right here. Yes, we are. We're going to squeeze up. Up. So into the releve, just to get a little bit deeper into those hamstrings, the backs of your thighs. Squeeze up. Give me 8 more. For 8, push up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. So hold it up. Lift the left leg up to the sky. And then we're going to lower the left leg towards the right thigh. Hold. Now right here, little circles out. Back. So circle that leg outside. And now reverse circle it in. Oh yeah, we're going to get it all together right here. Bring it in. Other side. Lift it up. You got it. Releve. And then we're going to lower it down and circle right here. So circle out. Circle out. And now circle in. So inner and outer thigh. Abductor and adductor. Good. And bring it in. And slowly release. One vertebrae at a time. Nice. Hug the knees into the chest. We are going to roll up onto the mat here. So you can have your hands on your shins or behind your thighs for a little rolling like a ball, massaging the spine but working the core. So pull that belly in tight. Inhale. And then press and roll. Squeeze the belly as you come to the top. A little balance right here. Now you can always drop your toes or lift them up. Here's the shins. Let's roll it. So it's down and lift. Make sure you want to stop here onto the shoulders and not onto the neck. 2 more. And you could go a little faster. I went a little slow there. And we're going to hold it at the top. Hold right here. Release the feet to the floor. Let's go ahead. Help yourself over. And let's take the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows to your side. Toes are on the floor for a little tricep here because we did not do triceps, right? We did some biceps, but we want to get some of those little triceps in. So our bar tricep, here we go. Down and rise. You can always bring the knees underneath the hips. I want you to go down and pulse it now. Hold low, press and press. Down and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push to the top. Nicely done. Walk the forearms down. Pull the belly. Roll to the toes. Squeeze and hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees down. Come on to the belly. You are almost there. From here, though, I want to go ahead. You are a star, so let's finish out with some stars. Your right and left arm are going to come out to the corner of the mat. You're going to open your legs the same thing as the back corners of the mat. Draw those shoulder blades down your spine to the hips. Gazing at your mat, lengthen the neck. Inhale, and then I want you to go ahead and really dig deep into that belly and lift the chest and the thighs. Feel strong right here. You are floating in space. And then slowly release down. Take a breath. And then on that exhale, rise again. Lift. Squeeze and hold. Now, if you need to come down, come down. Otherwise, you're staying right there. From here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to close the star up a little bit. So bring those arms in line with the shoulders. Click the heels together. And then push back to the star. So squeeze closed. And push open. Now, what is your option? Bring those hands down and then just do the legs. Bring the heels together and open and close. Arms are down. Forehead is into the hands, right? We've got one more. And release. Releasing it all down. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Draw those elbows into your sides. Take a nice breath. And then push yourself to the back nice and strong. Lift up. Open the knees to the outside of the mat. And gently sit back to the heels as you exhale. Walk the hands in underneath the shoulders. Put the right knee to the floor. Let the left leg extend. So then we're going to take the left hand underneath the left shoulder because your left knee is on the floor. And we're just going to float ourselves open right here. As we open here, just a little balance, but it's also a stretch. I want you to open up right here. And then we're going to take the leg and bring it back and feel a little bit more open in the hip as we reach. So that left leg is back. Now when you come down, go ahead and sit into that left hip. Sorry, right hip. And that leg is back. And then we're going to just fold ourselves forward into a little stretch. I think I might have had you topsy-turvy there. Walk yourself in. Bring it around. Do people still use that topsy-turvy, right? That I like saying topsy-turvy. Let's go ahead and bring that other knee underneath. Hand underneath the shoulder. Open up. So again, this is balancing, but at the same time, feeling the openness here. Chest, extend the arm. Little stretch open with the hip. Let's deepen that stretch a little bit as we bring that leg back. Just really open. You can even fold back a little bit. Bring those hands forward. Go ahead, that bottom knee just comes all the way down so you come onto that hip. Back leg folds. And then exhale as you bring yourself forward. Folding into that. And then walking yourself back in. Bring it back to center. Bring those feet together. We're going to roll ourselves forward to our toes. Exhale as we fold. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Bringing those shoulders back up and down. Roll it back. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. I like to go nice and deep in that second. Oh, feels good in the hips. And release. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys are all doing well. And take care. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and YouTube. And we'll see you soon. Have a great night.